Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Renegade me there. Wagwan. Renegade the man when afraid, man. In the wilderness, keep it real and this running out tablet. Wagwan. You know good? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we're good, man. Alright, so I'm busy, in the night. I'm here tell you some friend come to my show. Because I say the JP blogger them do some great help, some great service by putting up some things and I realize they might expose the JLP destruction. But hey, deal with the birth certificate here, better have phone and get some knowledge. So I see them put up Audley. You know when they put it up for them show the taxes in around 2012. When Mama P just come in. Take it from Andrew. They might tell you about taxes. We have to go on 2012, 2013. Audley come talk, around 50 billion worth of tax. And the people them. If they realize that Mama P come in the 5th of January and the country run down so much, this is where the people them have to face to put it back. That's for sure. Say when Andrew attack, hey, una fool. Thank you for the video though. With Audley, thank you. Because you don't going to point out them destruction. Because you don't have no brain. If you don't buck up this, you should have hide it. Don't make me see it. I like that me dissect it. Same thing leaching does come out and I talk about. Remember when I talk about you have the best stock market, leaching say you manipulate it. And in value, the bank will go value half the value right now. Half. Not my word. Me tell you there be a criminality them going with. Or them fool, you have some people them fool your fat. Then me say next JP Dunce brother. Him say 10 years. 10. Film government. So him say no, the government. No new taxes. 10. That means from them coming 2016. No new taxes. But the budget reach 1.4 trillion this year. The next term I come in. Yeah, 1.3 now we know. That go 1.4. And look at him fool. Me I go play 2017, 28 when Manaya himself put on a bag of taxes. So you get 10 years, them not have the new taxes. You really put up that? Because you see you follow and spread propaganda and rumors and we catch you. So I'm gonna show you up again. Me love what I do, Because you're not daft. Each time you put it up, you can dissect it. Pnp, when if you start all these things and fact check them and put them out, just put them side and with them and say, I want to show you what me I do. You don't need to start with these things. Because I can't believe people are fool. Eh? You are since 10 years. And me show Audley himself. And me show your TV footage. And everybody knows them raise taxes. It's there, it's documented in a piece of shit. It's there. Me have the pink piece, me show it too. When them repeal and replace. And you see about 10 years ago, you thought you're fucking baboon. It's a big and fool. So what I want to show the first, I want to show now all these people, they now have the brain said it not work. Them go for Audley, because we never show it, and put 2012, and 2012 after 2012 that though. Yes, after 2012. And show Audley 2012. Yeah? And I show Audley say, how much taxes. And then you know what Audley call the tax? Say 11 billion. What Mama P have to take, what to deal with, what to deal with the situation. From remember the one-time tax that ever passed? No tax. Them just use the money from the NHT. Audley count that in a tax. Say people them pay 50 billion in a tax. So if you count the money when take out from the NHT in a tax to and say a tax to, Yeah. Yeah. No man, it's the right there, so. It's the right here. So me I can show it. No, but me I show it when I show them too, And them I watch it. So we attack today. Look on this. Look on this. Me could draw a fee. When them come up with their so when I put them. See this I wanna listen this. Listen this. Now who put up this, put up PNP tax package 2012 50 billion. Remember, in a 2012, them just take it from the JLP, go back to the IMF and destroy. May I play the IMF phone too, May I answer them in a real time. Yeah? You may pay for set it back, but you say them destroy the place. When I want to destroy the fucking place. We never have no IMF. Participate to talk to the IMF. One fucking year when you take and destroy the fucking place. When I shit, When I shit. When I real shit, man. When I real mess. Look on this where them put up. I thank God for the footage. So I can use it and do a clamor them. Watch this. Look here.
First issue is we have, last year, we had a record tax package, the largest tax.
So, let me tell who put up this. You hear me say the largest last year? If this is 2012, that means I'm talk 2011. If you're so done. 2011, Mama P was in power. So, I'm tell about the record tax package and you put this 2012? You want to put it 2012? That means 2011 that. At the last of 2011 election when Mama P swear in the 5th. And the reason why you get a tax package at the time, yeah? After this drunk you mash up the place, man, Hurricane Andrew. Andrew was the last prime minister. Them fool him, man. Them put up on this and put 2012 and add this last year, 2011 that. Fucking baboon. Me not tell you say no sense. Them need them age paper. 2011. Him same one of the finance guy. Yeah? So make we hear this. So when I put 2012, me tell you says a wrong date. And me show you why a tax package will come from PNP. But if this is 2012, that means 2011 him attack. JLP. Them take 1 year and fuck up the place. 1 year. With the IMF. Them apply 2009, 2010, them get the money by 2011, them default. You fucking idiot. Do no homework. Thank you for the footage anyway. I can use it. I use it camera every minute, Me not stop with this. Thank you. Me continue.
Package in our history was tabled in the House of Parliament last year. In excess of 23 billion. I think it was closer to $24 billion.
24 billion.
On an annualized basis.
Annualized basis. So if you put this 2012, this I tell you say it's not 2012, But remember, at the same paper, if you go back, because nobody now lend me nothing and them things in the country there. And this just prove what me I tell you. For me, I use this beat on every day. This, I want to be, thank you for this. And you get the date wrong, the 2012, because if a 2012 and them say last year biggest package 24 billion, it'll be 2011. You're so stupid. Anyway, continue play.
And on Tuesday, we have another tax package of 15.9. We just use a round figure of $16 billion that was tabled on Tuesday. For a total of close to $40 billion.
So when though, him check the last year tax package, and it's a Tuesday now, them come put a next tax package at 15. So a one-time tax package, you know, piece of shit. You know what, since I choose, I never said the biggest tax package, him say 24 was the biggest him see. Because I him see him on this drunk. Me don't know how to listen to him, This twin bat. Remember him now, you see that thing that favor Batija, In twin, yes, like, yes. Yes. So this guy will have like a bottom face. Well, make we call it bottom face. Bottom face, this guy. Right? Him come here to mash up the economy. Fuck up with the IMF and then see him one turn around and chat fuckery. This bottom face guy. Yeah? Yes. So this guy destroyed the economy. And this was in 2012 because I put it back on them. Remember them borrow the money and them go back to the IMF. Everything with the IMF and them go back to the IMF. And that for sure, this should tell you and to come with fiscal discipline. So we approve it to you. We approve this to you. May I use this beating till in a week. Thank you for the footage. So now this and that edit for me. Then we have to use this beat to the man. Eh? Yeah man, bottom face. Just look on it now, bottom face, man, yes. See? Alright, what's it? Then top face and then bottom face, yes. Alright, watch this.
But the $11.3 billion to be raided from the National Housing Trust has to be added to that package. So there is now a record package of $50 billion.
So there was no record package of 50 billion. None. It is a piece of shit. Bottom face a piece of shit. So I'm saying last year, the biggest package was when said 24 billion. Where it caused by him. Caused by him. The package bigger right now. But it caused by him. And when so done to not put up this. Let me explain again and I will play it back. Because when I can't dissect, remember when I have no H paper when I go back to school. Not we say it. Not my word. Last year, when Mama P, when them attack, so it's going to be 2012 now. Because you have put it back in 2011. Them say last year when them table, them come with a package at 24 billion, the biggest package. Now I'm saying this year now, them come back with a 16 billion package and them double it. See, I'm saying annually it for run annually. 24. No, him come back and say, oh, this year now, you come back with a package. Where you put package, it not change. So when I say annually, that's the next garbage. I have to repeal and replace. Him said this year now, when you come back with a 16 billion package, because of them, him and Andrew and Bruce. Country mash up. Them destroy the country. And then him say now, the money will come from the housing trust and the people them know is a package, that a tax package. The money from housing trust is not a tax package. So if we call it a tax package from Andrew Onis, 100, so you have to put on that now, power Andrew do as a tax package. And what am I do now? So when you call the tax package, you have to add it on to it. You fucking idiot to know. Anything you applies it. So I'm saying 11 billion apply. And the package get a 50 billion package. Fuck him attack still. And that's so much too. Yeah? But anyway, we have to apply it now to where them are do now. The 11 billion per every pack, but if you apply it, so they say they never raise no tax. Fucking idiot. Yeah? So that was tax for them tax the people them are raise. The package where I just had to say. You see, we can't take on a fool, we never go to fucking school. And telling them, go on the right path and try to go fucking school and get it on the H paper. Yeah? Well, me now stop use this beating. Continue.
Between the two tax packages on an annualized
basis. So I add up tax pack between the two tax packages and the money, it's 50 billion. And the biggest tax package that. So I add up the tax package where them cars reaching even where the tax they don't want to cost now. Remember now? Sister Mama P, I forgot to the whole of these people and ask them because they never like get nothing, you know. And this piece of drunk come and say between those two tax packages, last year one, this year, and the 11 billion. So we have to call 11 billion a tax package for Andrew only for every fucking year we use. Of course. Can't go one way. Yeah? Because that's a money when free money with people money with them to cut and use. But they have a tax from the people, them like this is a contribution. Now we call it a tax package and then come up with some fuckery figure 50 billion between the two tax package. Some add it. We have to add up the tax package where we give them plus where Andrew put on and the rest of the package them where them are doing, you know. Or them add it. You fool your fuck. Yeah. You understand? Hear this.
And the 11.3 billion raided from the National Housing Trust.
The
total amount and the fiscal impact for this year is $50 billion.
Yeah.
That is $50 billion, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
that the government is hoping to extract out of an economy.
So that's the next slide again now. you couldn't extract something where the NHT have, where them have to pay back the IMF. So any money you add on the much billion from the NHT now for every fucking year with them extra out of the economy, your piece of shit, yo. Pnp, you have to use about the same method and deal with them, you know, 100-fold, you know. I want to make them get over these things. Oh. I want to make them chat them fuckery, and then the little that them come give me this. Me I use this and beat bottom jaw. Well, beat bottom jaw beat you know with this. I want a full sir. I want a real, on a super dance. When you listen to them garbage out of bottom jaw mouth, that's why you fucked up, sir. That's why the guy could have mix anything and give you. He's a fucking asshead. Eh? I want to put up this. Yeah.
That is in contraction.
Yeah, it's a contraction.
And when we take out the NHT amount, and I'm going to come back to that later.
Yeah, it is.
You're seeking to take $40 billion out of an economy that is in deep recession.
So we're winning now. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Fuck it, I said. Pnp, we never play this, you know, and use it. Make Andrew hear it. Remember, them put the country in a recession, you know. Them put the country in a recession. And you go back and buy money from them. Remember, them buy the biggest money from the IMF again now. A matter of fact, them bringing back the IMF. Pnp, only for use it and beat him. This, everybody for use it and beat him. Yeah. But country in a more than deep recession now. What am I saying now? Eh? Remember, them put the country in a recession, you know. And then go borrow people money and not pay it back. IMF money. Him himself, watch out. Right as so. Like him waiting when half a year and two, then him come out and people and we're taking and deep recession and this and that. And now them live on the same bumbo. Them is a set of bumbo hold them, you know. Shit, you know. Only if you make them a trick, you know. Oh, good dumb salon and listen to them, yeah, and react to what them say. Me thank you for the footage. Fucking idiot. How you use it?
Because recession is defined as having passed more than 2 quarters of decline in the economy. We are now 4 quarters in the entire calendar year of.
So all the kind of technical recession the other day. Only hear this now? You fuck, you know. Thank you for the footage. Me thought them, hey, when they go 3 and 4, you know, you know about technical recession, you fuck, you know. Yet, out of them mouth, where you do try twist. Can we in a recession? We in a recession from when? 2023? 24? Yes, we in a recession. I know. You never about come out of technical recession. You fucking ass said. Him said 2 straight, right? Okay, good.
12, we have seen decline. And it is projected that this quarter we'll also have a decline. So the country is in recession.
It's
against this background that the government has decided to impose this this additional tax package. Now, but by way of context, in May of 2011, the then government of the Labour Party tabled in the House of Parliament a green paper on tax reform. That green paper on tax reform was inspired by a lot of work. It started with the Matalan report of 2004. It later went on where we had a study carried out by the Inter-American Development Bank. It then went on to the Partnership for Transformation.
Transformation? And you go buy your money and fuck up the place and not pay it back? Oh, no, them man have to talk and get it. Hey, them need me to counteract them, you know. You hear the fuck with my talk? So you said report and you see the fuck up the economy that you have to go back to the IMF where you get it. IMF free your piece of shit, bottom face. Your piece of shit, yo. Eh? You think we just stay and just talk about a fuck and you go back. You yourself go into the IMF and go carry back in the IMF and fuck up the country. And default for your pain. Come here, play, man. I play Mother Lagarde. I play her. Yeah, 2014. So make him go and talk. Be a shit. Continue.
The labor unions and the private sector and everybody coming together to do work on tax policy.
It is.
The opposition at the time, the PNP,
It is.
refused to participate in those partnership for transformation discussions.
Transformation.
The PSOJ working group also came and put in proposals.
Yes.
And all of that fed into the green paper.
Yes.
Now, what was significant about that green paper, ladies and gentlemen, is that the philosophical framework of the tax reform that was proposed, and which was supported by the Inter-American...
You know what, At? This motherfucker at bottom face. They are so talk like him is a genius, but him see man go to IMF and fuck up the country. Fuck up the country. Him. 1/3. Fuck it up. That for sure say you can't follow them. The man destroy man Bruce and Andrew destroy the country. And them cabinet. Fuck up the IMF. Remember me not say it, you know. Let me show you who say it. Let me finish playing and I play Madame Lagarde. Fuck it up. So if them did have a way for run something and tell about green paper, oh, you fuck up the country, or you fuck up the economy. Oh. And put you in a recession. Oh. Eh? Let me hear about them finish here about them face, I say.
The Development Bank and supported by the IMF.
Yes.
And put a footnote beside that. Support by the IMF because
support and yes, still the IMF done with we. I'm going to play with Madame Lagarde now, you know, 2014, you know. So put a footnote and you fuck up the country. You could have a fucking country, you get the country in your hand. Like what antidote, we don't have no Jamaica left, I just the name, you know, just Jamaica. We don't have no country really, Jamaica. I just a piece of barren land. And that's truth. Because if you don't have no fucking road, you don't have no health system, you don't have no education system, none of them need birth certificate, nothing fucking work. Just a name. The country fucked up. Yeah? So when him come out after him fuck up the country, Mama Pierre try straight, him come with the talking, he put a piece of paper. So oh not never work, why you fuck up the country, why you go back to IMF? Okay, if you don't work, you get to IMF free, you don't work it free, I will good. And him, oh you listen to all them garbage, how them trick you? Eh? You can't trick, bottom face can't trick nobody. Continue.
I have a question for the IMF in all of these discussions too. The philosophical framework of the tax reform was broaden compliance and lower your taxes. Lower consumption taxes, lower cost.
You know when I tell you say no, they might tell you to fuck over the poor man when they tell you that. It's all no sense. Yeah? When I tell about this and direct taxes and all kind of little things and indirect this and direct tax, you hear what I'm saying? Broaden it. Who you think when it broaden, who you think it a reach? So I'm low, but when them do that, man, and the big boy them are paying the most thing, the whole I want to have to go and shop every day and do things that him fucked up. When I talk about the paper, tell him for broaden. When you broaden something like that, I want him fuck up when I have nothing already. Who pay the most? You never know that. And then when you go through your buy the amount you pay, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So you never know that. They never know that. When the big boy them that go and pay and the union of the tax it him same way, but him broaden it. Some basic things were only use them fling tax on it. So them end up getting more fucking money. Yeah? Do the maths. Yeah? Hey, stay tight for a go on. Yeah, what I'm saying though, that's why I'm fucking over all the time. Bottom face, fucking over. Yeah? Continue.
Customs duties. Broaden the base.
Yeah?
To bring in more taxpayers into it.
Thank you. Me don't talk. Never ever listen. What does say? So when I have not done a little poor thing, him say, brother. So if you're something at 16% and him drop it at 15, you feel him drop it. Him just dry in that ras when I have nothing at all. So you get little grocery and little thing for your money, you never have nothing in the first place. And him let go big boys them. So when him tell about brother, you have nothing at work, him fuck you up, yeah? Yes. See those seven when we done with thank you no. When you done so no fuck. Thank you no for this. Because remember them they destroy the country. But you come foot 50. Remember play it back. You just say when we just say that. Play it again.
And put a footnote beside that.
Put a footnote
by the IMF, because I have a question for the IMF in all of these discussions too.
Yes, $8 million phone bill, man. Yes.
The philosophical framework of the tax reform was
yes,
broaden compliance
and
lower your taxes.
So make more money.
Lower consumption taxes, lower customs duties.
Lower consumption, customs.
Broaden the base.
Broaden it.
To bring in more taxpayers into the net of paying taxes.
Yeah.
That was the principle of it. And
so that principle there, you don't pour already, you know, I'm telling you, a fucking papa. Because Jamaica never even broaden the base and then bring in more taxes. You know, say I fuck him over. When you look at ever get to have, and same with the light. When mama people 350 kilowatt hours, then you have pay the double digit now in a light bill, because you pay a single digit if you use below that, and most people use below that. Then we move it complete. Them drop it at 150 first. And then one. Because when you like a kilowatt, you have pay like a $8. But if you ever pass 350, then you pay $20. So it makes for the big boys them pay more and then you pay less per kilowatt. Then we move it. So then put it at one money now and fuck on over. Someone have your barrel light. I bear that them do. Up to now, bear that. So when you hear about lower something and when I buy, remember when I buy in a bulk, couldn't have the money, you know, when I buy little and when I go and pay them, just fuck everybody, they make sure you pay. You used to get to and never pay that, you know. Because you're well poor, I said, you could charge the big boy. Them just brand it and fucking over, put it on some of the things them where you have to use every day. And like how them put it on the juice, them now want to use every day. When they don't have nothing, them fucking over. You hear this? Because you don't understand it, you don't understand maths. Remember the phone when you have the fucking H paper, you know. When you just want to stay down. Yeah.
When you broaden the base by way of applying consumption taxes to a wider base and a wider number of people.
You know what is consumption? Where you consume. So in freedom, he have to fuck you over. Now the big boy broaden the base. So him get more money. Because more people there. I don't have none. So if we send a money for you have a family member, you send a little money go there. And you go buy something and be a tax where you consume. Fuck you over. You buy, and then more people that forgot to do that. So they make more money off of you and leave them big friend. Him just say it, not me. I go and ring this to him weak. Yes, continue.
Also had a program to put in place increases in the social safety net to protect the vulnerable.
Yeah, no, that now protect you when you still have to pay this. Put an increase in the social net. It's a piece of fucking shit. Mistake. Brother, I have to take, me say, me busy and I have to run come knock on and show you because what have to knock it, brother? You see, so them are evil. Eh? Yes.
I will get seaside. You know, we can't wait until me come on, you know. Come and beat it.
Yes, sir.
No, family. That's why I find education is important.
Yes.
Education is critical.
Yes, ma'am.
And that is one of the reasons why Jamaica Labour Party administration try to damage education.
Yes.
Because when you have a nation that well learned, him couldn't get where we go and say, you know.
No, you're mad.
Him couldn't get where we go and say. Because right then and there, right, Jamaica must understand now as it relates to why their budget reaches 1.3 trillion.
Thank you.
Remember,
yes.
prior to the GLP administration,
yes,
Pusha Simpson budget was 600 billion.
Yes.
Right? So I'm glad you find that paper put it out in terms of what Package.Lol say in terms of how we reached the $1.3 trillion. What he had done, he had broadened the tax net.
True.
Simple means, that person who were not in that tax gap.
Yes.
Under Jamaica Labour Party administration, right? It widening away which part now it absorbed them in that tax net. And remember, you know, these people are poor people.
That matter. Yes. Yes.
So let us show another priority. And I'm glad you mentioned it. That is one of the reasons why Portia Simpson now deals with managing the economy in terms of macroeconomic and microeconomics.
True.
What that means? Portia Simpson was able to deal with the debt per GDP ratio. You understand, in terms of bringing it down.
Yes.
If one remember that when Portia Simpson took over, right, governance, right, the debt per GDP ratio was roughly about 147, right?
Yes.
When Portia Simpson took it over as it relates to Bruce Bolin administration, and Portia Simpson dealing with the macroeconomics was able to bring it down to roughly about 120 something.
True.
Right?
True.
As it relates to the debt per GDP ratio.
Yes.
But this is also, so that is part of the macroeconomics strategy that Portia Simpson utilized. Let us go to microeconomic in terms of how Portia Simpson now use, understand, her strategy to ease some burden off the poor. What Portia Simpson did, as it relates to electricity, you understand? Create a safety net.
True.
You understand, for poor people who are not consuming electricity going over 350 kilowatt per hour.
True.
Right? What Andrew Orles administration had done was to reduce that to 150 kilowatt per hour. So then the people, in terms of the commercial use, if you use or you consume electricity from once you touch the 150 kilowatt per hour, then GCT is going to hit you.
Yes.
Portia Simpson administration protect you from that. Portia Simpson provide what you call a safety net as it relates to 350 kilowatt per kilowatt.
Yes, per month. Yes, threshold. Yes.
Before GTC could
knock
hit you.
Yes.
Right? What Audley had done, they move it, but and reduce it to show you the wickedness of it. Remember before Andrew Orles administration, it was a very safe. Andrew Orles went on his campaign in 2015 and said that one of the things that he was promising Jamaica was to bring in the big energy sectors.
True.
So that they could reduce your electricity bill.
Yes.
And as soon as you put Andrew Orles in power in 2017, you understand, Audley, you understand, reduce the kilowatt per hour from 350 as it relates to the protection net.
Yes.
And reduce it to 150. So again, let us ask Jamaica. When you come on a wheel lonesome, you come on a Mystic Sensation, you go on a Portland Spice, right? And you go on other channel. You are going to get the education.
True.
You are going to be educated. And that is one of the reasons why Andrew Orles see people like us as a living threat to them. Because Beacon alone is going to educate. You understand? Alone is going to make you understand. You understand as it relates to, you understand the business of the day and how the economy move. You understand? One of our best economists
is
Ralston Hyman.
Yes.
You understand? And so then you find it how vital these programs are. The Ralston Hyman program, the Portland Spice, the Mystic Sensation, and many more out here. You understand? Who are beating the drum and educate. Now, that is one of the reasons why Andrew Orles' administration is moving aggressively. You understand? Wanting to stop us on social media, wanting to use section 53 subsection 3, the muzzle clause against us, but he can't, because at the end of the day, you understand? A ragamuffin lonesome, a ragamuffin mystic, you understand? Them can't hold Titans.
No, sir. Them man.
Them can't hold me, because you are born up. We are 10 times ahead of them.
Of course.
10 times ahead of them. So we are not going to allow Big Mama, a JP's pin machine,
yes.
You understand, to pass through, you understand, the firewall network. We are educating our people, make our people getting smart. The people that know say to make a Labour Party administration, right? Every time they touch the economy, they damage it.
Of course.
They damage it. And they are haters. We could tell them, they are haters of education because they don't want to educate the nation. And if people do the research, you will see that from 1954, Jamaica Labour Party members of Parliament have been going to prison. You understand, as it relates to the education ministry.
Yes.
You understand, and as friends that we speak, they have really, you understand, under that situation. And remember, that was the ministry that Andrew Holness damaged as it relates to awarding several contracts to Bragin. But we are glad. The work is ours to do, and we are doing it.
Oh, you mean? Look, I'm gonna finish them up, my brother. Yeah? All right, my brother.
I remember when.
Yes.
Thursday, Titan, no.
All right, so you know, so we are line up, so you know, so by tomorrow we are gonna tell them and give them a big shout out. Yeah, brother? All right, later. Oh. Yeah, all right. So yeah, my brother does come make film contribution and a serious thing. When I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, say, widen the net, him drop it, and then widen the net, him a put you in it. And I talk about safety for the people. That alone make you more safer. When them leave, most of them people are out of the net there. It make you can even consume. When you eat it, you're better off. But no. If for them big boy, I make much 100 million, billions in profit. Him come phone and drop it. So if they are 16 and they drop it at 14 or 13 or 15, you say, well, so you know, realize I catching in the net. Him a net fish, you know. Him a piece of shit. Yeah? Make you continue. When I stop using it, beat him. Continue. Hear this.
In the society. That is the summary of what we place before Parliament.
Yeah?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, these tax measures that have been tabled between last year and this year,
2 years,
they reflect a wholesale abandonment of meaningful tax reform and neglects the work of so many individuals.
Man, fuck you and come and move from front of me now, man. Twin face. Too much of you, man. I'll be a fuckery. People, the tax reform, when they come in, they're not for the PSO, they are for UNO. When them drop it so and broaden it, them catch millions. Everything, you look a baby, you look a skim milk, every fucking thing, like what them do with the juice now. Them come off for UNO. And free up the ass, them, because them love ass, you know. What them love? Them came on us for a horse. Horse. Yeah? Yes. And them love ass, so them ride ass enough. Every ass. So them free up that. And then widen it and then fucking up. Him fuck up the place. Him. Andrew was the last prime minister before Portia take it. So him say man, let me show you what going what him talk about last year and then this year. And him call him say 50 billion tax. You know him call the tax 11. Byron and Pat. Him call 11 billion him say a tax. That ain't tax. That a money we could have built thing that our contribution what am I use? See Andrew own use over 100 billion of that there. So we could have call it tax then. It was like our contribution. But we not collect back. And then him turn one and take a next 57 billion out of it again. So what them call this now? Me not understand them, you know. For the whole fucking 10 years, him live on it like him a low span front. You can't have it two ways. But let me show you what it was when him did that sort of time fuck it up. Me play, look on this. Me play the boss say IMF. Shall come. Do your mama P straighten it out when them a chat fuckery. Cause IMF tell, a matter of fact, at the IMF themselves give directive what to do because if them not do that, the whole country got it can't come back. And I think Mama P do it for our own. Listen, everything I joke. Listen, hear this.
As you heard earlier, Christine Lagarde, the managing director of the International Monetary Fund (IMF), is in Jamaica on official business. Madame Lagarde, who is a native of France, was elected managing director of the multilateral agency on June 28, 2011, succeeding Dominic Strauss-Kahn. Her visit to Jamaica underscores the fund's support for Jamaica's economic reform program and signals her commitment.
Economic reform. So, Mama P, there's something wrong. The country gone. If this man, Dr. Peter Phillips, them that is something wrong, the country gone, I'm going to him the day to draft up the thing, him over that side there. See? You want to see it? Him come at Chatana, him destroy the place. I'm matter of fact, him and them go back to the fucking IMF. Who not have them done at all? Patterson, the PNP tell them tata to IMF. Everything, the road, no IMF. 1 year them take and destroy the country with IMF. One. And put it to the GDP ratio will go up for 147 when Mama P come in. 147%. That means everything we produce, and we take everything, you equal it to 100%. We just still want 47 more percent. For real, say we have. You understand? It couldn't do. That means we can't fix the school, nothing, do nothing at all. Mama P have to take them measure. You will like tell her it does need little more, but we have to do this and make some of them the boy they start paying. Not listen this. We could teach him something. Me have it. See it, listen.
To assisting the wider Caribbean. Just last week, the executive board of the IMF confirmed that Jamaica successfully passed all 4 tests on the year 1 of the extended fund.
So hear this. Me have to start about them all 4. When I talk about 4 and 5, that a perfume watch. She passed all 4. And this is the year before. So when them that talk, look while I did lie. Him himself matter about when him did fail, you know. Them pass all 4. You hear this? All right. Hear this. Never fear. Hear this.
The country is set to receive another $70.9 million, bringing total disbursements to date to $414.4 million.
And here, Mama Peter can straighten it. And it's 70 million US, 400 million. Them borrow $6.8 billion US. And the country is still fucked up. Now move. And in that $1 billion she use and do this, you know. She ain't run the place. You see that, Byron? You see that melting pot? All right. When you watch this, the IMF boss have to come herself, come congratulate them. Watch out.
In the first year of program implementation, key reforms that had been pending for a long time were implemented.
Stop! What she does a big dirty thinking on bottom jar. She said key reform within a long time does implemented. That means when them talk to bottom jar, it not never implemented. Not my fucking word. Play it back. It's only for that learn for that sake. That's why I put on have on a birth certificate and want to go fucking school. Play back this.
Reforms that had been pending for a long time were implemented.
Long time Mama P just come in. And come them creep and come do this. You know what she say? Pended long fucking time, that's why them fail. Them wasn't implemented. We weren't implemented. By who? By Mama P them. Play it again. Key reform. You hear this, Byron? Listen again.
To date to $414.4 million.
In the first year of program implementation, key reforms that had been pending for a long time were implemented.
Okay.
In particular, the tax incentive legislation approved by Parliament in December 2013.
It was approved 2013 when this big piece of shit bottom jar did not talk about. Because around them time them attack. But Mama, she come and tell us that she implemented 2013. And then the tax measure where Andrea said him bring in at 2014, it passed. Put now, listen. Hear what she tell you? The tax incentive, what you come with now, want help poor people, you should tell you not never implemented. When Mama P them come in, they right. And that I am ever approved, and it Angela fan. Your piece of fucking shit, yo. Yes. But I'm just what you deal with, saying in that shit. Hear this. Play it back.
Reforms that had been pending for a long time were implemented.
Yes.
In particular, the tax incentive legislation approved by Parliament in December 2013 and the fiscal rule approved in March 2014.
The fiscal rule what Andrew talked about improving March 2014. March 2014, not 100 weeks now, Nigel. Fucking punk. It's here. This is the IMF boss talking. When Ardisha come out almost 2013, 2014, when Mama P do this, so all them feel in the IMF, all the feel and you know the right fucking thing. All you do is go after fucking poor people, brother, and fuck them over. So them dunce, them never know. It fuck up when you dunce, you know. Fucked up. You hear? So, for Mama P, them never do what them do. Creep on them knee and go cross, Jamaica done. Because them just say, them they come and say them now watch Jamaica feel, you know. Them say like it feel because them people have fucked it up already. That the same bottom jaw feel Jamaica. Because him was the finance minister and then put him back and then fuck it over again. Yeah? Before they put in Elijah, but finish it. Yeah? Continue. So you hear when it comes, I play it back again. I'm glad I want to draw this
year. For a long time were implemented. In particular, the tax incentive legislation approved by Parliament in December 2013 and the fiscal rule approved in March 2014.
So the fiscal rule, what am I talking about? I know them bring it in. I'm happy them. Yesterday, they talk about green and the green paper, your favorite drunker. Yeah? And them this and that. And hear this. Yeah, yes, so them have some other little thing for approve, and them have a little thing for go. Listen now, even with the money where you're enjoying, listen here.
But there are other major reforms that are on the must-do list.
So it's to say them get a list? For Mama Pina, we can have Jamaica want to come back. It was a list. They must do other thing to go through and the must do list. IMF tell them must do list what we got through. Not with twin bottom come out and talk about bottom face. See? Yes. Now bottom face come and talk bullshit him attack. Yeah? Alright. Then go back to IMF and but one year. Fuck it over. You me tell you? See the IMF boss here 2014, look here.
Including improving the collection of taxes.
Yeah.
So that there is no evasion.
Go ask Big Mama that. And go ask all the big boys them. Yeah? Improve that. And most Andrew himself not pay tax. He never pay tax by the financial company then. Not myself, it's there. 0%. So most of them, if them that do that, it's better off for everybody. Them don't. See? Alright. And then them come for fuck on the other people them. Continue. You hear? What again?
And there is collection.
Good.
Modernizing the public sector and improving the business climate.
Modernize the public sector and improve. So them give them is a do list. Mama P they get an America and she'll tell you she never did a lie. You hear this? Yeah. See me answer? No, but hear this. Yes, am I right? But hear this. Remember, so we did start by money, you know. 14 years straight we done with the IMF, you know. Daniel, you know, we did done with the IMF. But you know, sir, I had to show them and Bruce and Andrew them go back to the IMF. And it's still documented. And fuck up the country again and fuck it over. And put in this. But the fiscal discipline that proved from March 2014. And I'm just swing upon that. And you see, you know, Pnp, on the quiet upon these things and make them put out PR. But you see, when you have the truth like this, and it documented, when you start use it and everybody put it out upon them and show them how them lie. But all the shadows come talk because them talk around 2013, 2014, can say the year and the year after around 2013, 2014. That time, them have the do list and have follow the guideline and them pass all them fucking tests. She come in and pass the test. So no matter about 4 tests, that was a lie. She passed it and him never passing test. So when him come talk, so that was a lie. You see it, Byron? That was a fucking lie. When put up there. Lie! Because you see she come herself. Because them say Jamaica fail. Yeah? And all them do is put up paper. That's why I can't take them, you know. them for stop put up fucking PR. Me and them and the fucking Titans when them put up PR. No, me couldn't trick with people them. Play this.
In order to pursue the attractiveness of Jamaica, which has caused foreign direct investment to significantly improve.
Yeah, so them give them to do this and tell them. And Andrew bring in nobody, I do not. Now when Mama P them set up. Can them destroy the place. Yeah? Continue.
An increase over the last 12 years. Consistent implementation of these reforms will boost investor confidence and growth.
We are making further improvements in the business environment and implementing major projects in a timely way to serve as catalysts for growth and development.
Good.
It is also the shared commitment of the government and the IMF that vital social safety net programs will be maintained to protect the most vulnerable even as we press ahead with economic transformation.
Madame Lagarde also responded to concerns about the slide in the value of the Jamaican dollar.
Well, I think you have to look back to where we were a year ago.
Stop again! More you hear what the country did there. Big nasty bottom jaw sharp. Bottom face. Yeah? You have to tell her what the country did there because Mama P get the country in ruin, you know. Remember 2012 she come in, you know. And when she come in, not dead there. Remember, this is 2014, she tell her, say, this so, when them come to her, she tell her all the country they destroy. Listen, no joke. You're the country that stay, but she get Mama P inherit for straight. Now listen, not my word, listen.
Where growth was collapsing, employment was going up.
What's it us, while? Close to collapsing, employment going up. I will change the fucking country. I want to make Andrew them telling a lie and that's a fuckery. Eh? Even when bottom face was scattered this bullshit. You know that you understand. Remember play it again. Close to what? Makes you tell you what happened to the country here.
A year ago. Where growth was collapsing, employment was going up, where reserves were running out, and where Jamaica was bleeding its reserves in order to support a currency that was clearly overvalued. So as a result of that, and to give all levers to the Jamaican authorities, and I'm talking here about the finance minister and the governor of central bank, it was necessary to determine a devaluation of the currency so that it could be at the right level of appreciation. It was clearly overappreciated. A lot has been done. There's still a little way to go, not much, still a little way to go, but it's clearly on a net value that you have to determine that devaluation. I don't like to use the word devaluation, and I prefer to use the word right valuation. Because it may well be down the road, as the program proceeds, as growth picks up, and as the reserves build up, that it will not be devaluation forever, and it might revaluate. Okay? So, right valuation has to do with determining the right currency level on the basis of production factors, on the basis of inflation differential, on the basis of competitiveness factors.
Not my word! But just him that fuck about green paper. When him have IMF, him go back for the IMF, him and boost him and Andrew. And them fuck we over. 1 year. In a 1 year, fuck we over. And I talk about them pass all of the tests. I'm a matter of fact, me have a video with Andrew I tell you about you can't just pass IMF test. You have to pass the growth test. But the one here the place that stay, remember play the interview or people not remember that people come and talk the truth, you know. That's why I play the girl where say them dunce and them take man from me so to one can clip baby toenail and I take man from them young underage. And most of them now have no age paper and them don't. Me rather play she because she honest in her speech and talk about all herself more than play them with them do come on and do fucking peer and tell lie. Me play Dr. Peter Phillips and hear the place it stay. Hear this.
Phillips, thank you so much for being here today. Jamaica earlier this year signed an economic adjustment program with the IMF.
Economic adjustment program. I want to listen to this. Dr. Philip may play himself. Yeah? Go on there, play this. Continue.
The IDB and the World Bank. You just had the first review. How are things going and how's it affecting average Jamaicans on the street?
It is a difficult program for the population as a whole.
Yes.
The program was made possible because of a series of prior actions that were insisted upon by the fund that involved wage restraint by public sector workers. It involved a haircut on net present value for the bondholders of Jamaican securities.
Stop this now!
Has certainly involved...
Hold on. It literally I said them they cut the band, right? Here me I play, me have the, remember we have the archive on here, you know, them can't tell me nothing, you know. Them can't tell me nothing. You hear them tell about the bondholders, them have to cut that, so them give up that. That's why when you hear me I play, me have to play leeching too, you know. Continue, Doctor.
Major increases in tax revenue that has affected all the population. So it's been a difficult program. It has involved tremendous hardships for ordinary people. It is true that the pain does come before the gain, but we are expecting that we will begin to see the results in greater levels of economic activity, greater levels of export activity, a contraction of our balance of payments deficits on current account. That the foundations
the balance of payment from that night, so the man them come balance everything
of the economy should get stronger over time. I'm expecting that we will see a return to growth in the figures for the second quarter.
But this is the issue that Jamaica has failed programs before, and this program, though it's very front-loaded, it's still it has gaping vulnerability.
So I decided them feel it, but you see when them talk to them, say Jamaican feel it. I decided him same one. So
how do you know that this isn't going to be thrown off course as well?
Yeah, him ask him no, so that one and I go feel now. Remember, you know, the man them can make it feel when IMF put out them thing, you know. All the shot them go to them, you know, and handle them, you know, and boost them, and fuck up the country, you know. Continue.
I think it is the case that ourselves and indeed other small states face considerable vulnerabilities in what is still a very fragile global environment, economic environment. There is always the almost certainty of climate-related disasters occurring in the Caribbean each year during the hurricane season. We are going to be affected also by longer-term developments in relation to climate change. And I think that increasingly, the good news of that is that increasingly the international community and the multilateral organizations are recognizing that special attention needs to be paid to the circumstances of small states, and in this instance to the circumstances of Caribbean states, and that a rethink of the issue of how to speed up the growth dynamic in the Caribbean is also on the agenda for discussion.
Yeah, and lots of these small countries, small states, as you mentioned, are in the Caribbean, and the Caribbean itself seems to be trapped in a bit of an economic morass. I mean, what's the situation out there when you look at some of your neighbours as well?
Well, I think one thing to notice is that the global crisis of 2008 has probably had the most severe and the most prolonged impact in the Caribbean.
Let me stress something with a man here. Let me stress something.
The economies are small in size and for the most part tourist-dependent economies. Developments in the United States devastated these economies. The tourism earnings went down sharply. Debt rose, remittance flows were also affected. negatively. And now there is a tremendous debt overhang. Probably about half of the CARICOM states.
It's a tremendous debt. You notice I remember say the jail fee and all them, because remember them talk to them, you know. They don't say, oh, you manage it. And it's different from Andrew Onis them. 2008 Andrew them. Abuse. But when him do him talk as government, him no like him tell it mash up this or the tourism gone down because that and that. But you notice what them no do? Him no play blame game. And when the man them take it and them warn them and to know them run go back and fuck up the country. But them not play blame. You notice them not play blame game. Just watch this. Remember all the time them have things under control and fuck up the country, you know. Continue.
Have or are about to enter into an IMF adjustment program.
See?
The only sure way out of this is growth.
Growth.
To return to growth is also going to involve fiscal consolidation. Certainly we in Jamaica accept the necessity of fiscal consolidation and fiscal prudence and the establishment of...
So, Andrew, take a look. Fiscal prudence and them passed in 2014. And Andrew do it and Elijah neither. See? Them and talk straight.
Such rules as we can to ensure that we never again have such a massive debt build-up that...
Yeah. That we never again have I know I'm not calling them and say, boy, the jail people call them now. Him just tell us never again when I have it. It must happen. I mean, a lead come and repeat that, you know, say, you know, I'm saying, boy, I never, what people, they must go through this. Jail people to do it. And him say the massive build up, and you see, I'm not calling them name, him just call here. Continue.
Puts future generations through the travail. That
Put the future generation through the fucking travail. And I'm not saying the one boost them, you see, and him don't do it. Listen to Andrew talk. Listen to Big Mama them talk. Remember Andrew them fuck it up, you know. He must tell us you must put back it did wicked. But what them do now come out and say the PNP do this. And the PNP do it and them do it. And the PNP set this way Andrew talk about we and discipline. Listen.
We have had to go through.
Well, finance.
You know one them go through what them have to go through. Him say he must put the future generation through the same thing. You hear him say it? Remember in a leeching, repeat that. But that's thing be. Yeah, we you hear what I'm saying? Eh? They must go through. But make sure them one more thing and then make a play about leeching. Now make you hear what leeching say. Because the same thing leeching does say, you know. Them cut them thing then and figure deal with the government for help out the government, right? Same thing, right? All right, hold on there. Before me play leeching, let me go back to one of them things before me play leeching. Phillips, let me go back to one of them things. IMF. I want to go back to IMF. IMF. I go back to IMF. Let me see if I can find that thing fast with IMF. Christine Lagarde. Rolling. Obama IMF. PR not working. Let me see this. It's how Phillips said 2014. Let me see this. It's an IMF tracker. Let me see this. Finance Minister, all right, Boots, IMF, Ralston, interview, let me see this. IMF, let me see this. I want to see the Ralston interview, Ralston talk, IMF, let me see this. No, all right, other one, yeah. Ralston interview, let me see that one, yeah. 15. All right, what's this?
2015. File your employer's annual returns online.
Tax
Administration Jamaica TAJ will be implementing the mandatory electronic filing of all employers' annual returns. So get with the program and save time and energy. For more information, call 1-888-TAX-HELP. That's 1-888-829-4357 or visit jamaicatax.gov.gh.
All right, remember. Well on.
On
Yes.
Wednesday, the Minister of Finance and Planning, Dr. Peter Phillips, closed the budget debate. We brought into studio two of the country's prominent financial analysts to break down the government's plans for the upcoming fiscal year, including intended growth outcomes. Listen now for their take on the government's fiscal plans.
It is because we are honoring our commitments and passing the test, while Jamaican businesses and individuals are benefiting from the lowest interest rates in decades.
Yeah.
It is because we are honoring our commitments and passing the test, while Jamaican home buyers are getting the benefit of single-digit mortgage rates.
See that 2015, you know. Continue.
With lending rates trending even lower to make housing available to the Jamaican people.
Thanks for joining us for this special JIS presentation looking at the 2015-2016
budget. See that?
And with me to discuss issues related to the Minister's presentation, related issues, we have in our studios the CEO of the private sector organization of Jamaica, Mr. Dennis Chung, and well-known financial analyst and preeminent financial journalist, Ralston Hyman. First, Dennis, your overall reaction to the presentation.
The presentation, no, I think it was a good presentation. Nothing new revealed. I think he just, went over some of the issues that need to be clarified.
But you clarified a number of issues.
Yes. And I think that's important. Coming at the end of a budget debate, you don't want any questions or any doubts to be left hanging. So it's important to clarify the issues that arise. So, I mean, we'd expect that this would come out of it, of the debate.
The main things that jumped out at you, Ralston, and which are salient for discussion in your view?
Well, as a matter of clarity, the minister again reiterated that the budget laid the foundation for accelerated economic growth. It met our commitments to our international partners to pay down the debt and the people of Jamaica to provide basic social services while accelerating economic growth. It is fundamental that we stick to this timetable. The minister reinforced the need to pay down the debt. Because
stick to the timetable and pay down the debt. And Elijah and Andrew on this. Them for stop it now about fiscal discipline. You have to play it for now.
The trajectory we're on is to reduce the debt to GDP ratio from 145% in 2012 to 96% by 2020 and to the internationally accepted norm of 60% by 2025.
Yeah, whatever people. This is not what Andrew do. It passed in the house and it's set by 2025 it will go 60%. 60. Not Andrew, not Nigel. 2015, remember me show Lagarde, 2014, 2015. 2014, me show you Peter Philip. Me show you Mama Peter. And me show you this 2015, 2016 budget. Yeah? Play it back yes again. Wait for it, by 2025 it will go 60%. And Andrew do it. Long as it's set already in a part set in a law, it will just continue to pay down till it reach down there. Andrew never do nothing. By 2025 it will reach at least.
Reduce the debt to GDP ratio from 145% in 2012 to 96% by 2020 and to the internationally accepted norm of 60% by 2025. This is extremely important. It's not an academic exercise. And we want our people to understand if you owe too much money, then you'll have to be transferring the resources to servicing that debt. So you have very little resources if you bring it down to a household to fix the house, to expand the house, to buy basic food and services, as well as to provide education for your children. A nation is no different. So we need to pay down the debt so we can concentrate more resources on improving the country's social and economic infrastructure, educate our people, and to become more competitive in the international economy. So the budget lays the foundation for that. We also made a point about being accurate despite the fact that we're politicking. The orderly dissemination of accurate information is of paramount importance to the smooth functioning of a market. Now, the point being made, and I have interest here, the National Insurance Fund remains viable. The net assets of the National Insurance Fund is $71.3 billion. If you look at all the NIF's numbers, we are beating inflation. And the fact of the matter is that an actuarial review has already been done, and those matters are under consideration. There are certain institutions which we must not try to politicize. So I'm one with the minister on that.
Yeah. And I think the minister has advanced this whole discussion, Ralston and Dennis, of the passing of the IMF tests, the rigorous pursuit of the economic reform program, and the people's test and the growth test. I think that he made the point very forcefully that the things that are being done are laying the foundation for and are creating the conditions for the growth and for the social development of people.
So I want to take credit for these things in my life, and then I went up and down, but it documented, it steer. It passed a law 2014. And before that, the man, Lagarde said the whole place did fucked up. All the shah, them 100 them fuck it up. So Pnp, when we come on, we play them thing and more, you know. Send them out more, man, and put them out, man. When them come with them lie, man. Me I go about a dunce blogger, you know, because I don't know where him come from. Him dunce, you fuck. Me line him up here, so I forgot push him up after this. Me continue to play this.
Most certainly, one of the things that we have been seeing in recent times because of the competitive politics, people are positing the view that passing the IMF test is different from the passing the people's test.
Yes.
There's no dichotomy or no difference for the simple man between passing IMF test and people's test. What we want our people to understand is that we have a major debt problem and the IMF is the lender of last resort.
Yes.
When nobody else is willing to lend you, the IMF will lend you. When you're getting money from the IMF, you'll also be able to get money from the World Bank, the Inter-American Development Bank, the European Union. The private capital markets look to the IMF for signals.
Yes.
So if you don't pass the IMF test, then you don't get any money from these institutions. So it means it affects your education program, your road building program, your social security program, your investment program. So passing the IMF test is integral to getting money from these institutions, as well as to improve investor confidence. And it is investor confidence which drives investments, and it is investments which drives jobs and growth.
Good. All right. So remember play leeching now. But boy, so much thing me have to play. Me have some interesting thing for go through, you know. But when me a clever them, Anjo, me say a woman says she say you're prime minister. Like she love you and vote for you. But she have bad fear today. You know what she say, Anjo? She said she go to the hospital and them take out her eye. She have little pressure and little diabetes. Them blind her and she beg some help on her. She want to give up on her grandpicking. Them not have it on her. I think you say the people them are right, Andrew. Me have a plate, me have it also. Me have a plate for you. But me have a play leeching. Me have a play leeching. Me have a play the dance blogger too, you know. Me have a play. Me have a play leeching. So when you hear this, leeching, you did come out and Andrew them come up and promote something say we have the big stock exchange. Me don't know about that because nothing no go so. Garbage. Let me hear what Leechin say about what them are do to him and about the stock exchange now. Because them that fuck up him stock the other day. Let me hear this. Leechin, come say something to me, Leechin. Let me hear this.
You spoke about the $194 million that NCB alone has paid since 2013 when this came into effect up until now. But my viewers will be watching on and saying, well, you're making millions, billions of dollars in the case of NCB. Why not pay the tax?
Well, we pay enough taxes. NCB is the largest taxpayer in Jamaica. It's not a matter that we don't want to pay the tax or we don't want to pay tax. We pay taxes that are legislated and that should be paid. But in this case, the tax was brought on for 3 years.
For 3 years! The one that said tax. 3 years. And I'll tell you why. I remember the boss, IMF, Mama P and Peter Phillips, them just tell you why. Them just say it. Because you hear what I say so. And them know, and them agree to it. Hear this.
Help we have after JDX and NDX. And remember, it's not only the asset tax that financial institutions paid or are paying to contribute to the revitalization of Jamaica, because
to the revitalization, because all the shot them they destroy the place and you only and boost them. Revitalization of Jamaica, and them they do it here.
Remember, for JDX and NDX, financial institutions took a cut in the bond interest that the interest on the bond portfolio that we had. In the case of NCB and all financial institutions, we took we took a cut of over 12% from a.
So remember them tell about the bond. Me just play it for with the IMF. Them tell about them have cut the bond and do. Yeah, man, tell us them did cut it, yeah. Them do it for help the country. Who Mama P take the country from? The JLP. Them destroy the fucking country. Them never, when them get the country, you know. And after them get the country, we can't believe IMF from 1995. First time from 1963. The first time we go to IMF. The first time we leave IMF in 1995. And them run 14 plus years, them run go back to IMF, them. These fuckers, bottom face, and the crew, hurricane them. Fuck up the country. Yeah? And then I turn the blame, I do it name reverse psychology. But good thing, me have the one of the thing. See them a fuck over money I try to take in place, so I'm just talk the truth. I'm not talking about skinny kids the other day. Yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna tell about the stock market now, or the stock market fuck up and it can manipulate it. Him no, man the richest man in the country. Yeah, so they manipulate it. And say we are going good now, him come blow the fucking whistle. They might beat him, they might try to take the bank from him. Hear this.
22% bond, or 24% bond to 12% voluntarily to help the Jamaican economy to recover.
Thank you! Fuck on. Hear this. To help her to recover. Not my word. It's there. See, him just come out, come talk now, you know. Angelo, come find you up yet. You see what them do to you, though? You see what them... Remember everybody with them power with, you know. Them power with the one them are holding. Cash plus. Him, people not come and saw him get away. Holding him go to prison, David Smith. When then David Smith, he go to prison, man. Turk and Caicos and what have you. Once my dad alone, me know get money back out of the wall of them and Jones. SSF, if them boss him push him, they went call Andrew Prince Andrew. Me not like them Prince Andrew. The other one strip, you know. In power with Epstein. Him not different from Peter King. Yes, I'm not different from Jimmy Savile. No one pedophiles. Say, not different from them. Yeah? Not different from guy breed him. That guy. Yeah? From the Jamaica. So anyone know, yes. Say, let me continue not this. But him call Andrew Prince Andrew. Everything Andrew touch. Always. Continue.
Right? Secondly, the asset tax came in, but also there was a tax on dividend of 15%. Thirdly, financial institutions pay an incremental amount of taxes of corporately 33% versus everybody else 25%. So it's not that we don't want to pay taxes, but the financial services industry is a fat target to be taxed. And there's a problem, because whenever we raise taxes in Jamaica, we make Jamaica less competitive.
So what should I do? You see, why never tell the people them this when them come call they talk about you and the chairman? You know, Sister Angela them trick you. And you want to get rid of skinny. I trick them tricky me now. They make him feel comfortable. Because if you know this and it depend it, you should have tell them the right around them, say no, you have to move this. And advise them. No, them you don't have no more yachts, you don't have nothing. When them I drop you, boom, boof, and you realize it. But them fuck you, but them finger under the school bus, them man. You have a pole and them finger under it. You never know, so them turn. Them are moving from the richest man position, brother.
Globally, because taxation is a globally competitive variable.
When you hear this, I could play the other one with him now. I could play the other one with you now. And then I go to that one where we just talk about bullshit. When him go back in the opposition, him come back, come tell you about what and what, right? I'll show you what him do. I'll show you what him do. Leeching. I'm going to play that leeching now. Continue leeching.
There are situations that are happening, that have been happening over the last 4 years, which was contrived to drive the share price down.
Like what?
Like what? Like people acting, bad players acting in the market to drive the share price down, so that would cause chaos with the bondholders.
That means it can manipulate it. The Jamaica stock market a fuckery. It's a piece of shit. The richest man, if you, that means them team up with, remember, and poor people do this. And then within the PSOJ and maybe some time say cash, liquid. That means jobs money I run through that fuck. Them can't tell me nothing. Them I wash money through that. Yeah? Him say liquid. Not my word. Just listen what I say. And him are the richest man, but them know. Then gang upon him. Not my word. Yeah. Me tell them, man. Me tell them. But me tell them, so before me word pass me, heaven and earth shall, and it will, and remember, they are for everlasting. It will not. Critical thinker, you know. Me not coming like the gunman pastor call himself no prophet. I am not a prophet. Name critical thinking. Yeah, man, some of them are fast, you know, going quick. We not done, you know. Never done. We just eat cool and study people and with great minds, you know.
And then I would have to sell, right? And then they would be able to buy the stock cheap.
So how them get to manipulate him? Can you the richest man and you have the big bank where you can't turn over, but yet still, them cut your stock shares, the bank shares in half. Him say, can use 50 cents and buy $1 now. Can the value cut in half where him have right now? No value that. Them fuck him up. Listen, Andrew, they look at
in our market, because it is prone to manipulation. Because
that means what market is fucked up. You can't believe that the stock exchange market. The man does come tell me this. Remember play it back. It prone. You know when you have a play, when it prone to that, you know. If you prone play, you know you have an accident prone because on a road, every minute accident happen there and all kind of things. Him said prone to that means they manipulate it all the time, him know. So boy, when you talk about 5 in 4, you never tell me, so them manipulate the fucking shit. You never know, so they may use that mash you. Remember, no people in the government not good enough. The more I run you and take away your tune, man. Remember, play it back again.
Because we have it's illiquid, so it doesn't take much to move the stock up or down. It is prone to manipulation because we have it's illiquid, so it doesn't take much to move the stock up or down. It is prone to manipulation because we have it's illiquid, so it doesn't take much to move the stock up or down.
It not take much, so they manipulate that and show some fuck. We see them around with something. So they manipulate the fucking stock market. When you hear that, America, Canada, when you hear the stock market, they manipulate it and show you what they want to show you. Be a lie, be a fucking shit them doing around there. Yeah. I'm the richest man and them can't come tell you this. Them do it for earth. 100% not my word. Any stock market when them can manipulate, that means drugs money run through it and that kind of thing. Them can't tell me nothing. No for the cocaine money go clean through that and a bill. Black, cement and steel and sand. Apartments. Yeah? Continue.
Prone to manipulation. Are you suggesting that there are players right now in the Jamaican market manipulating the stock market?
Well, look, NCB is trading at 50% of its book value.
50% at NCB, the biggest commercial bank in Jamaica. Wait a do? 50% at what? Its book value. Half. Panda, you know, half, you know. Wait value now. Let me play it back. Not my word.
Suggesting that there are players right now in the Jamaican market manipulating the stock market.
Well, look, NCB is trading at 50% of its book value. 50%. In other words, you can buy $1 for 50 cents. Okay?
Oh.
That's an aberration. And the aberration is not a coincidence. It is contrived.
You said that the idea is to get the price down by these surreptitious players and to get you to sell. Are you suggesting that there are people trying to oust you from your position?
100%.
100%. Me done. Leeching. You want to go to Israel and run up and down and I tell me, say, them for run come invest. No, you tell me, say, it can't work. And you can't do the same thing. And you can't speed. No, you talk like me now. Oh, you're one of my fans them now, don't it? A long time I want you still. Can't say me never did I want him. Play it again.
100%.
Why?
Greed.
Greed.
And is that...
And this is part of what we have to address if we want to make Jamaica an investable.
We have to address the greed. You know what I'm saying? Greed. And this is a part of what we have to address. Hear this.
And is that...
And this is part of what we have to address if we want to make Jamaica an investable country. People cannot act with impunity.
Okay, impunity.
You think that is happening?
100%. We have to call a spade a spade.
Thank you.
Because if we don't, we're just gonna be fumbling around. We'll never have growth. We'll never have foreign investors coming in and feeling comfortable.
What is the end game?
We will never have growth. That means we're not growing now. Because if we're not growing, we're going to use the word, we will never have it. Because in that say, well, if them stop, we'll stop grow. We're going to stop grow, we're going to do this. We will never have it. So we don't have it, never have it. Never have it, and Andrew. See him just tell it, see him just start the thing, then the Marcus, him just start. No, him just start talking now, because the other day I tell about fun little skinny kids. We don't love skinny kids, and we don't them whop him. Oh God, man, leeching. You never know, so them have in target. Them want to take away your seat, brother. You never know. Eh? Him just talk it up.
I think for those people who are acting
simple, take over NCB cheap.
Me not tell you, and it says, they want to take away NCB cheap. They whop him. They bye leeching. But you see money that say if God did not give island, no him say so. Eh? If God did not give island, which one of them are way that put it? And you know reach a Jamaica fast. And no matter tell us not not never did I go on. Him say they manipulate the stock exchange. It no good. Leeching does see ya. I remember you can't go. I don't think they can't go get him twist him red when them try to do him this. Eh? Where say my screen for him and his friends. If him never get screwed over, when them screw him over, him can imagine the richest man and when them say pay this, him can't pay it. And then them bust NCB in a half and then manipulate the stock exchange market and destroy him. Can you imagine? And agreed. And nobody him say it can't better. That's all leeching. But them give a bucket to carry water, my brethren. Well, if you listen to me, you're good. But me tell him, of course, I remember everything documented. You know. Meeting, him can't say me never did I want him. Yeah, man, them have to speak truth to power. Him can't say me never did I want him, you know. Yeah. No, but if then a man want out of Jamaica, if them gang up on them animal tell us said prone to manipulation, that means the stock exchange are good. They manipulate it for us look good and manipulate numbers and do what they want to do. When they want to raise money, they want to do all kind of things, they manipulate it. And they move on. That's a criminal stock exchange right now. Criminal. All right, so me here a blogger here. I'll put him up. A dunce blogger. Yeah, what I'm saying, just look on the date, you know, look on the time. Just come out of them out. I'm here the girl named Ronald say it too, you know. I'm here them I say this more and more. Remember, you know, After the JLP, them come back in, came back in. Who was the finance minister? Audley Shah. Come out around 2019, right? All right, hear this. Hear this.
In our history, we had an entire decade without any new taxes on the Jamaican people. You can compare that to the 18 and a half years that the People's National Party ran Jamaica for. For 17 of those 18 and a half years, they imposed tax.
You because you're fucking dunce. You hear them talk and you know do your research, you big ass stink. 10 years. Remember playing back again. Film, me go deal with them case. You come off a fucking line, man. It's a goddamn disgrace.
In our history, we had an entire decade without any new taxes.
Remember play this.
Not spared. The Andrew Holness administration will be taking from Jamaicans as the government hunts for additional funds to plug a budget deficit of approximately $27.4 billion. On Thursday, Finance Minister Audley opened the 2017-2018 budget debate in...
People, sit on the fucking screen there. Listen the fucking budget and tell me if 10 years this man run and don't put no fucking new taxes. You fucking piece of shit, yo. Eh? I saw no spread propaganda and lies all the time. This is Audley Shah. This is 27. I may have the pink paper by the way. 2017-2018 budget. So 10 years, some 2016 and then they do no new taxes. You fucking punk, yo. These are new taxes. Just look, man, and look how we're reading it out. And look at the new taxes. Look.
Gordon House, but he was singing a tune most Jamaicans didn't want to hear, an array of new taxes.
Of what, people? So how the fuck you get 27 about 10 years? Where you come from? Me hear them a sing and me have the thing in front of me, you know. Because what Andrew them do and say pan stage, these fucker, yeah, don't all them hear about 17 years of taxes. Come show me the 17 years of taxes out of the 18 and a half. You fucking asshead. Eh? Andrew them come out with that paper. And I show these are the rates of new taxes. At the same taxes, you repeat and replace. So if tax depend light, it depend motor vehicle, it depend driver's license, it depend the food item, it depend land, it depend where you buy a house or thing. At the same fucking thing you repeal and replace. If you move up tax, move it down, fuckers. We not have nothing. Where in the world? Where they making in the world else there for fucking tax? You fucking asshead. You make them run out to that paper and say, these are the new taxes, and you come repeat it and say 10 years, 1 decade. So 2017, 2018, and now 2026, are 10 years? So and by the way, when I set this, he set it with the land tax, may have that too, where it go up like how much? It go up 300%. The fucker, yeah. Twin buttocks. Buttocks face. 300%. People that come and they may have it, you know. May have them. What up now from front of the people? Listen this. I'm going to play Audley Shah again and tell them, nah, move it. Listen, watch out.
Mr. Shaw announced a $13.5 billion tax package. The revenue measures are needed to replace the over $14 billion the government lost by giving a tax break to...
So them might get a tax break, but you still them come and bring one bag of new taxes to get back the fucking money. Eh? And you say 10 years. You know, this government 10 years, you feel good, man. That anything where you see these nastiness put out, you cannot take it for Bible, no do no own research. Stop taking yourself turning an idiot. Yeah? 10 years up, if it go back 10 years ago on 2026 now. This guy said decade. No new taxes. I may have 2017, 2018 documented. With Audley Shah himself, I tell you, I may have the pink piece. Just go and go look, it's there. On the fucking punks. About 10 years and no new taxes. Fucking idiots. When if you run them away, see that?
PAYE workers who earn up to $1.5 million annually. So where will the additional monies come from? The government's tax revenue measures include a special consumption tax on gasoline.
Okay, so when you put tax, you don't fucking need that make the man a draw. So gasoline all the while them tax it. You repeal and replace. I have it. So it show you where them how them repeal and how them replace it with the new tax method. That's why them call it new taxes. Yeah, think they have it too, you know. Byron, you have it too, you know. See? So here the new taxes them, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, them put on taxes, man. And them they call
that will take effect on March 15. The government will also be taxing alcoholic beverages, which will yield $0.403 billion and takes effect on March 13.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the increase on gasoline ranges from 43 cents to $7.36.
So the government make every different from what them are raise. When you increase gas, then you get raise the bus fare, raise the item, the goods and every fucking thing. Then put it on gas, them raise gas to the another time. That's why the things them run go up so far. But these fuckers that are about, you know, 10 years and no new, you're fucking punks. Them run see the taxes them, yeah. But no new taxes. You could have said 17, 18 and call it 10 years and no new taxes. And them run taxes after that me showing it. Stop it. Them do it around it in a you know, them they attack them fuck you, you know, in a election. And them fuck you know big and done some food for them do them research. Around and say them a cement it done where we have the real fucking thing. Now them do this. Play.
The new gas tax is expected to rake in approximately $7.5 billion.
And that are yearly, you know. And then it go up because gas go up after that too. So when you look on the gas tax at 7.8 billion, I remember, you know, gas raise, bus fare raise, the food, you go, everything use, from that raise, everything go up. And then put on tax na the same 17, 18, and put it on light bill. I have it, I have the pink piece. Me show it more than one time. Fuck happened to these people. Eh? About 10 years and no new taxes. Fucking idiots.
There will be a 16.5% GCT on group health insurance. Tobacco products will also be taxed.
There will be an increase.
In there? See me up.
Special consumption tax in respect of tobacco.
Okay.
And tobacco products.
No, sir, this is put on him tax.
It is expected that the increase on cigarettes will lead to a revenue of $826 million.
And
so long. And now motor vehicle get taxed. So the fuck when I said 10 years now and them not put on a new tax, this government. Now they said that 2017-2018 budget is so fucking punks. We're done with them, you know. We're done with them. I lie them I tell about tax and the new tax I put on 10 years, yeah? You don't know that, right? But if you copy this and show them one of them, you know, we attack, yeah. If you out there and show them fool your fuck. 10 years they talk about 2016, this is a 2017-2018 budget. Fucking punks. Yeah? Alright. Yeah, man. See that? Now this attack. See that?
There's also a 20% increase on motor vehicle licenses and fees.
There will be an across-the-board increase of 20% on motor vehicle licenses and allied fees.
See that on a motor vehicle license and fee and everything in the race. Every fucking thing him lick on away. But yet still no new taxes for 10 years. Fucking idiot. No, and all the charges are 2017-2018. No. And Afita Phillips. I am that put on the tax at 2017-2018. You fucking ass said, you know. Now the charges, not the fucking, not the house this. Not him this. We have the pink piece. It never gone on. Do one of them taxes never put on them new taxes. Stop put out fuckery. The two dunce, man. Fuck on them, I want to go away now, man. See that? Now him this.
March 13 and this will yield $464.
Hear him there?
Mr. Speaker, there will be the reimposition of tax on general insurance premiums paid by Jamaican residents to non-residents at a rate of 16%. This used to be the case. And mysteriously, a couple of years ago, it was removed.
You hear this?
So that if you're buying insurance in Jamaica, you'd have to pay VCT. And if you're buying insurance from a foreign company, this requirement was removed a couple of years ago. Well, we want fairness across the board.
In the meantime, the government is relying on revenue and grant inflows totaling $526 billion to offset its $715 billion budget for the 2017-2018 fiscal year.
See the money, see it in front of you now. That was the budget 2017-2018. You go look back on it and check it. And look on the taxes for them years. You know, fuck out about it. But you imagine, the government never raised no tax. 10 years now. You're fucking punk. 20, you can't count. You can't count. Eh? 10 years. 1 decade. I mean, I sure you say them raise tax. No, from the government come in, them never raise tax. You know, fucking plug. But you have a 1.8 trillion that, and them raise a bag of money, raise more tax. Can set it for go up, you know, and them raise more tax too, you know. That it go up and reach 1.8 trillion now. Fucking idiots. Eh? Let me show you how Mama P have to come out and say, them can't take it no more. Not my word. This or that. This are before Mama P leaving in 2017. She tell him to roll it back. Look on this.
This week in Jamaica Now, the Swan Song, Portia Simpson Miller makes her final budget contribution as opposition leader. She has thanked Jamaicans for their support and sacrifice, but bashed the government over its tax package.
Over the tax? Oh, you're saying I raise no fucking package. This is just when she say goodbye. She about them over the tax package. Me just show you all the time myself. I tell you I'm raise the fucking tax. So why when I come and talk about 10 years, you not raise no fucking tax? Why? Because them just a liar. They're a piece of shit. Yes? Yes. But we have them to catch them again. Play it.
Finance Minister Audley says no rollback of the new taxes.
No rollback of the new taxes. None. Play it. Look here.
Now, the opposition leader Portia Simpson Miller this week used her final address to the parliament as a political leader to bash the government's $13.5 billion tax package.
Want to see this? This is the cleaner. I you see Mama P, the writer, so I tell them, say it's evil. She said, no, we're not roll back. No, them have to pay them share. We are tax them. She said, them can't take it no more. We have beat them too much. Them say, no. But yes, still you have the community and them. No new tax for 10 years now. You're fucking asset and it's documented. None of the house this. But we're not talking about 10 years. Eh? But no new taxes. This is all them lie, you know. And when you're dead and the taxes dead, you know. Ligel come in and say it and them and repeat it. Fucking asset, you know. That's why I know so when I repeat that too. When you not do research, you not fuck off. Play it.
Describing it as unconscionable and cruel. Mrs. Simpson Miller said the budget undermines the principles of equality, fairness and balance and puts unnecessary pressure on Jamaicans and called for the rollback of the taxes.
This budget will increase the hardship on the vulnerable and bring the middle class to the brink of poverty. This budget will push small businesses to the brink of disaster. They can't take anymore.
Mrs. Simpson Miller asserted that the administration's version of prosperity is a fleeting illusion to be pursued but never attained. And before her broadside on the budget, Mrs. Simpson Miller described the occasion of her final address as bittersweet. She said her heart was overflowing with gratitude and expressed thanks to Jamaicans at home and abroad for their love and support.
Mr. Speaker, what a political life I have had. I've seen the good, the bad, the happy and the sad. But above all, I've had an incredible journey of service to my beloved people and the country.
Mrs. Simpson Miller will step down on April 2 as opposition leader to allow for the ascent of Dr. Peter Phillips.
So let me start that again and ask Pampa Fish from over Big Mama mouthpiece, Ocean Wide. Oh, you the talk about poor people lose when who lose a mark goal in a step down because everybody step. Andrew did step down. Him thief all the shah. Yeah, because all the shah when him down, him get beaten, him did step down. And see, I'm never step down till long. Look how much beaten see I get and stay there. Eh? Mama P never stepped down till April the 2nd. Because this is the budget. She never stepped in 2017 this. 2017 this. She never stepped down till April the 2nd. Not February after election 2016. It's an era and after. And then Peter Phillips get to go in because she'd have retired. She was there. She never get more beaten and stuff. But this maybe that's a fact check on you know. Come me tell you no shit. When the thing them they want to come out, I just identify the people and show no lie and mix up on them, on the politicize things and be a bullshit on that. Yes? Me like when them do it, because I can fact check them and get the styling. Yes, I said now, him now drop back nothing. Listen.
Meanwhile, the Finance Minister Audley says the government will stand by its tax package. Critics have argued that the taxes, especially the...
Yes, sir. When you listen and document this and bring it back to them face. Yes, sir, tell us I must stand by tax package. When you take out this and bring it out and give them water about 10 years and no fucking tax here. This is 2017, 2018, yeah? Listen here.
The GCT on group health insurance and electricity will be burdensome and will...
Yeah, the GCT and health insurance and electricity. Because them tax that too, you know, and tax gasoline and tax car, you know. In tax every fucking thing. So all them never do no new taxes. And this all the fuck of them lie. Yes, still we have this right here. People, this serious, you know. All the fuck of them so lie. You have same Adisha, where they talk this so. I him this with the bag of tax, and you want it them same way. And them come out now and say there is no new taxes for 10 fucking years. From 2016. Anybody can lie so and be a face? Because them take them for dunce. Them must say be a dunce. So them are pay dunce around them. Them say everybody dunce. You cannot trust a government like go like this. If not all, you know. You're all the shot say so.
Cause hardships on poor Jamaicans. But Mr. Shaw says every Jamaican has a responsibility in the prosperity mission of the Andrew Holness administration.
In the case of this group health insurance, is an opportunity for the companies to see themselves playing their own part in helping to encourage further worker productivity by saying, listen, we are making here another contribution to you of $700 or $800 a month for it to preserve your health insurance, even as you are taking home more money in your pockets because of the government's policies.
Decent.
You come out from a thing. See that? So when the man run out and say no new tax, it's a 10 years. You run them away. Like him not doing no work, you know. Paul, you know, say him not doing no work. Me not ask. Me should come think of some other thing without him. They run about no new taxes and 7 years worth of taxes, new taxes are the same tax. If a gas, you repeal and you put on something. If a light bill are the same thing. Not change. Not change. So them talk about and I draw a long list. Where them taxes come from? Because you tax goods and the other thing you can't. In the long list, that mean the same tax will not pay because them no repeal. Fucking idiots. Eh? Lie them I tell. This guy no run out. Me don't know where the fuck where him come from. Eh? You don't know this you run out. And then come up with a bag of bullshit. Go away, man. Go away. Maybe just play that woman there. Anjo. Say one of your long time supporter here. I'm why you listen. Tough tongue, listen now good. Only for help her. Listen these people.
Good evening. My name is Laura Bell.
Listen.
I diagnosed with sugar and high blood pressure.
Yeah?
I went to the public hospital. When I wake up, they take out my eyes.
Oh God. So you're telling me now, you have diabetes and thing and sugar, and you just wait until when you wake up your eye then gone? And them are like, me not see like she have no stroke. She was not wrong with her eye. So she going for sugar and diabetes, and when you wake up, them take out your eye, ma'am. And that she said, on her eye, she said, eh? I be a garbage come out of mouth of force. But hold on, but she don't say the quiet. I may not hear what she said. Basil, where she does sell Kawhi? When that woman does sell Kawhi? She have diabetes and blood pressure. But on her stroke, I don't say like she have no stroke. And that woman and her grandpicking and her picking, everybody has suffer and joy say, we're good. She said, you're a prime minister, you know. She said, then take out. All that happened. Listen.
Good evening. My name is Laura Bell.
Name there.
I diagnosed with sugar and high blood pressure. I went to the public hospital.
Public.
When I wake up, they take out my eyes. Mr. Andrew Ones, my Prime Minister, I want help. Help. Dr. Christopher Tufton, I need you to come in. I need you to come in and help society. I need you to come. Just stress me out. I don't know where to turn, where to go. My grandchildren, they are stressed. My kids are stressed. I feel like I will give up myself. I feel like I will give up if no one help me. Society, I want you to help me. I live in Jamaica. My number is 876 405 3733. And my daughter number is 876.
So, oh God, so Angel, what you have for them kind of people? Because you're a prime minister, she tell you, you know. But them people are suffer the most too. Hospital no good. So, oh, she going there with diabetes and pressure. I mean, I see like she have stroke, but them take out her eye. What happened? Then they tell her that she'll take it out because she wake up and them take out her eye. You know hear this? Eh? This bad. Eh? Me don't know. Me not adapt one no tampo. Maybe because she said she wake up and then take out her eye. Hey, you know your partner tell me say her cousin go down there and her foot. Then they cut off her toe, you look no sepsis. Then cut off the foot. And then give her some medication. When she go back, she blind in one eye. You have to be careful what you are doing. Them have all kind of things again, you know. And you know, just get up and just go take it. If you feel that way, stop and go back same time. Don't force yourself to take these things. What kind of medication that, man? Yeah? That you lose all the eye, you lose a foot, you just 40. Lose your foot way up there and then lose. Eh? Can you imagine, man? Yes. I remember play this now. I have played time run fast, man. Remember play that lady here. Never play that lady here. A lady here. Remember play.
War and jacket giving. Guys, they are going to try and make it mandatory to have the DNA test done at birth. Seriously though. Them say 47% of the tests them would do last year. 47% of them are jacket. Listen, ladies, some of we have to do better. We can't continue to get so much jacket. And the people really need to know who their father is. And yes, me know so I'm going to say enough time we don't have pitney and man and take care of them. Yeah, we know. But what happened to him and them will take care of them, pitney them. Or take care of pitney we didn't think I did for them. But it turned out enough for them. What happened to them Monday? It hurt them emotionally, you know. It hurt them. And to be honest, the kids, they want their real father and they want their family. They need to know. We don't have to do better. We don't have to do better. See, it will come there anyway. So the jacket given the Africa really turn down. Some of them jacket go turn a shirt, you know.
It's bad enough. Hey, them not the front discipline, you know. Not the front discipline. When them get out of them life, you do. You say every day you can't go to hospital, Basil. Them hospital, the woman they have no discipline. No, when them get out of these kind of life, especially when you get your kids, them and them, if you have no man, it can't right, man. If you just have so much, what I do? What I do? You just have no ambition, so, eh? Some of them get swapped. It can't be 47% away them tests. 47, that are nearly 50%. No, that mad no. No man, that mad. You feel that no, them remember I said them in the hospital. Them are more, yes. Them is not hospital, them is hospital. Hospital, not hospital. Yes. Yes. See? You have to put that you spell hospital, you spell the right thing. No, you spell remember Jamaican have hospital, they have hospital. Yeah. That's the ASS. Yeah. PITL, yes. Hospital. Yes. That's ASS PITAL. Yeah, you have put hospital. The wrong thing, man. You have to put up the right thing around there, so, you know. You understand? Yeah, now remember play that tune upon them because them don't have no front discipline. Play that lonesome. What on there?
All petite ladies, come at the
rewind that lonesome.
All petite ladies, come at the front. All you man by the counters, stay on the back. You don't have any front appearance and any front discipline. Them no easy, you know. Hear this? Nasty living. Girl, wine, cause you know, say you one man you keep and a guy, but a road never yet call you freak. Panans you not stoop, and knees you not creep, and you little and tight, you know why you done deep. Wine, when you see a girl a bend up her face and shout out loud, and you monkey rape. Chimpanzee coulda never be your mate, we walk and box bout and clean up the place. Some girl a wind up in a dance, and them don't have no shape, that alone not so bad. Cheese, some coulda face. Bitch two man, them a fi wait till late, man, but them in a day and shout out this stick. Some girl a wind up in a dance and them character spoil whole cemetery. Time for bring on no child, living man in a dance and know them profile. Cut them in a bathroom up all the time, girl. Wine for you know say you one man you keep, and a guy out a road never yet call you free. Panans you not stoop, and knees you not creep, and you little and tight, you know wide and deep. Wine when you see a girl a bend up her face and shout out, and you monkey rape. Chimpanzee coulda never be your mate, we walk and box bout and clean up the place. Some girl a wind up in a dance until a piss them bed. Talks like a bat, no know head from Z. Ungo thing them know fit do is give head, and a bag a mix up who said from who said. Some gyal a wind up in a dance and them a big close thief. Light up in a dance and them a live like leech up. To them now have nowhere fit sleep. That's why them come a dance we go bleach. My girl if you wife and you know say you one man you keep, and a guy out a road never yet call you free. For man you not stoop and knees you not creep. Little and tight you know wide and deep. Why when you see a gyal a bend up her face and shout out loud, and you monkey rape. Chimpanzee coulda never be your mate, we walk and box bout and clean up the place. Why?
No, hey, you know, different by their dance and them thing, then them have reality tune. If you start beat them back with some reality tune, you know. Then now nothing about them. No front discipline, not hey, then me tell you this. Me remember me get 4 sons too, you know. I may have grandson too, you know. So you see, you have a train, I may have enough nephew and enough grandnephew, me have enough grandnephew, enough nephews, and I may have enough cousins, male and them thing. I may have brothers. See, but never have thought about them. Them good. See them, yes. But like the cousin them and you know, yes. See, you know when the boat and when your son carry them kind of thing to you, I drop them. You know, you look them I come with 2 look, you know, no sir. See, them have some discipline, man, morals. And morals are back down the place, you know. No morals. Can you imagine? You cannot do tests and you have 47%. A jacket and vest, 47. And now let me see our clothes, you know, and money. Like them I eat that. You get used. They leave them good man and pick up garbage, money and clothes. Car, where we borrow and all kind of thing. Somebody could fuckery. Yeah? Hear this. You know, someone can change, man. All right. You think every woman does start be woman again? Because them are not woman now. I don't know what them take up backward business. Press. We get too much man, we have to take it for your press, man. A real man not settle with your man. You cannot leave a backward and take 20 man for the night and boy, your baby father, your baby. You have to go away. You must, them sell business must work. And then you have to have your youth them now. You know, as an elder now, if you tell them, so don't pick up no crosses, you know, get a lady where you can marry to, you have your family and you're good and your team and you just live a good, decent life. You tell them, you pick up no crosses. See? As a woman, the mothers of the earth, you cannot live like this. This is nasty, this. See? Me don't know where you get out of these things. Hey, you know what happened? 1990, let me get a joke, 1995. You have a youth in a Jamaica, I'm not call him name. Him did live a foreign. See? And him have a label. But anyway, me help him with him label, 1995. Because, you know, enough label me help out me, you know. Me. And with the pan Eastwood Park one day, him drive, me not tell the vehicle I drive because they might have called him name, right? People have voice up for him. Yeah. It's butcher shop. Yeah, man. A butcher shop them down there, man. A butcher shop. So here we him do now. Him the right there, so you see where they but I turn on a court name. Where name this? The name Court Noir's Drive now. Derma Road is the name, right? Yes. Derma Road. Right there, somewhere there, you know. And them say I don't lay there pass. We are going to shoot them stop her. Remember now, this guy didn't get shoot up already. They pan crutch. But the kind of vehicle where she see my drive now. It's going ahead. They're married woman, you know. Them exchange number. Shoot the way I go. Drive grass through the book. Me can't believe she reach. We go down, can them have a place where we have down there with record and things. But it's same place in that era there. But there, you know. With the Pandong Barton. Same place for mixing lab there. And we, yeah, you have one of the hosts down there, we're turning a little record like a little, you know. See? And different vice. Covered up on the rhythm, you know, little wicked and vice, some other youth and one bag of youth right up on the rhythm. And you could have believed me go down there. And when me look at she in the house, you know, she married the man in her work. I can't believe it. See her yesterday. And when me reach this, so, because I remember, you know, we done a book of mine at same way too, you know, straight in that. Because I run the whole down there, so too, you know. Because I don't know these things, so I just go in a little touch. Because my thing, them solid, you know, when me do, you know. Me are the man at the wilderness. But me set some stamp the way stand up firm, yeah? Alright. So when me do some boom, I see that. You know, me can't let me I say, well, come on, Paddy, because he married too, you know. But I'm fine, but she look on it on a different level. Then like 2 days after, she a bad, you know, her husband pick up the trail. He put her out, you know. He no want to talk, I'm having wife, you know. They put them cut, but the vehicle catch her, you know. The vehicle catch her and the music, the vehicle catch. They say they fool your fart. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, man. But Basil, if you go take up some little thing, then you could have took up some garbage where everybody have, and then you're not gonna feel good. You know what? Who want garbage? You're a real man, boy, you know. You could have gone and dance and look at the man, you're going to dance and step. Remember with the music, and when you step in the way, look at the man and green them teeth. You can't tell the way that woman, your man, them just travel like a kind of little thing in the year. What me just say? Who need garbage? Yeah, real man, you can't, you could have, you could have go do 1 million surgery. Nobody know why you. But this, you know, you're garbage. If me have a dog, that's what I talk to my son them. If me have a and them make me vex too. If me have a dog and the dog pass, him can't stay in my yard night and go away. My shit. Him go somewhere else. Even me get not even my dog. If me ever get a dog and him compare with you don't work. Nah work. I'm serious. Me not play them with it. No garbage. You understand? Them they're garbage. If a man them skin teeth a man can just then you could have woman where any man can just start to and them just them not about the man. Do we do with that? You get HIV, syphilis, herpes, anything come to you. That's a walking that a death warrant. And that are germs. You never know. What you do with them there? No, tell me the truth now, John. Tell me. Eh? See that man, you can't. Better live like a fox, like a wolf. You want to know a wolf, mate? You want to say wolf, you know, true. Wolf always eat sheep, but wolf live good, you know. Let me show you something about wolf. Let me show you something about wolf. You're not going to believe wolf. Look here. I'll show you something. When I run in channel, you know. Yeah. You didn't know this? Who didn't know this? You didn't know this? See that? When you know that? Wolf made for life. And you have some other animal do the same thing. So some animal live better than them. Because them don't know that. You have more animal live better than them. So nobody can put no ear and looks and clothes for a fat no for eye. Ambition, man, you have people firm, man. And you can't be no mama, man. You know, go around and watch you. Everybody watch man for. If a man don't know themselves, make man go on. Man for firm. You feel, oh, you know, oh, John, I try. Oh, you love woman and then you have to walk and you have to yes, and you do this. That don't make no sense neither. Because in them time, nothing can hide, you know. You know, you do it now, hide. You can't hide. People black. Oh, man, if you know this, man, they blackmail them, you know. You never know. If you go make one mix up, they will blackmail you. You might have feel say you're good, they will blackmail you. So you're done. Yes. See? You don't need for walk behind nothing. You just want to go something no good and then you go on. Yeah, you understand? You know, walk and watch people and run up and down and you have to pick this and you're gone through. You know, you have to go through all the phone and you have to search and that don't make no sense. Big man, them make sense. It's money while you want with them while you must look a while if they can you're good. You save yourself. You never know that. See man talk about the man talk about the woman the other day wicked. And that's a garbage. I do that fine. That is garbage. See? Hey, them two nights are like the nice thing. I'm a matter of fact cover plate for the one them don't sound full food to hear. Yes. Go around and when you look. You have baby because you have because you have a man that know and one two all them do it. And what the back road, sometimes I wonder if them man are real too, you know, them are germs, you know. Oh, you know yourself about back road. Anyway, she just done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 man. And you have pay your good money if you go do her. You go what line hour. You are germs. You are worse at germs. You don't feel good, man. Them are germs, you know. Them are germs. See, that will stop. Me don't talk, you know. Yeah, but me don't talk. I'm going to do what I do, yeah? But some life and a feel life, yeah? Keep it real. Morals. Keep it real, yeah? Later. I'm out.
We lump some, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We lump some, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude. I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold like a bullman. We send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter. Put up in the rhythm, they load some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.